So today we're gonna make miso-orange glazed mushroom skewers, and we're gonna top it off with a creamy tahini dipping sauce. So we're gonna be using a really fun mushroom today. This is a king oyster mushroom, and we're gonna chop it up into little bite-sized pieces that we're gonna skewer. So I'm using Guan's mushrooms, and I love these guys because they're actually grown in the US, and they're made organically. Look at how thick this is. This is exactly why we're using them for our skewers. So it's a great alternative to either a chicken or a scallop skewer. So when you skewer them, you wanna take it and pierce it through the side, out the other side. This way, when we grill it, it's gonna have beautiful grill marks on both sides. Okay, so we're just gonna take a little bit of olive oil and lightly brush the tops and the sides of our king oyster mushrooms. Add a little bit of salt on the top of this and a little bit of pepper. Just adding a touch of pepper really brings out the flavor. And now we're just gonna go ahead and grill these up. So you actually don't need any oil to the grill pan. We just need it to be really, really hot. We're just gonna go ahead and take the bottom side of a cup and push down really firmly into here. And you only need to do this for about a minute or so on each side. And you don't burn your hands because this is really hot. All right, so these are perfect grill marks. It's looking really good. So let's go make the glaze now. So this is the best part. We're just gonna quickly throw together a few ingredients to make a beautiful miso-orange glaze. So we're gonna take one orange and juice it in here. Then we just take the juice of one lemon, and this is gonna help to waken up the whole glaze. It's gonna really freshen it up. And then we're gonna go ahead and add in a little tamari. So tamari is just gluten-free soy sauce. You can use soy sauce if you want. And then white miso paste. It adds that really nice earthy umami flavor. Now we're just gonna add a little bit of honey. This is gonna have a touch of sweetness, and then a little bit of fresh ginger. We're just gonna go ahead and add about a tablespoon in here. It's gonna add that spicy kick that we need for this kind of sweet glaze. The glaze is really easy. We're just gonna bring it to a high heat. And once that starts to warm up, we're just gonna use a whisk to really help incorporate the miso in here. So we're just gonna let this sit and reduce down for about 5 to 10 minutes, and it'll become a really thick glaze. And we just wanna let it cool down so it hardens a little bit more. So we're gonna take it off the heat and set it aside, and now we're gonna glaze it up. So let's just lightly add the glaze to the oyster mushrooms, and then we're gonna grill it up one last time for about a minute. And we don't need to push down on this at all. We're just trying to melt the glaze into the oyster mushrooms right here. They're looking so good right now. You can see the grill marks are really nicely charred, nice and orange and golden. Perfect. And now we're just gonna take these and add it to the creamy tahini dipping sauce, and that's gonna be one really delicious meal. So while the king oysters were grilling off, I just threw together a really simple tahini coconut milk dipping sauce. All we need here is just a little coconut milk, tahini, a little bit of freshly grated ginger, some chili flakes, and coconut sugar. So let's go ahead and dip it in. Oh yeah. Okay, that's really good. That is so good. I love these mushrooms because they just absorb so much beautiful flavor. Also, it is such a healthy snack to have on hand. They're just packed with a bunch of nutrients, so it's the perfect healthy appetizer for you. If you want to learn more about king oyster mushrooms, you can go to guansmushroom.com, and for more recipes, come visit me at my website, mariereginato.com. Enjoy, you guys. I hope you love these.